applying online at primeinc.com on your application, make sure when it asks you were you referred to by an active Prime driver, make sure to click on yes. The box below that, make sure to put my driver code, Strexa. Now let's do some trucking.
Yo, I just found the truck stop with the kolaches, bro. And I got me a little apple fritter. But that looks so good. That right there? Sit. That right there? That's good. That's pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Finally, gonna get a shower.
Finally. It's been a minute since I got a shower. I definitely need one. Always keep some damn shower shoes with you. You don't want to be putting your feet in these showers. You always gotta keep some powder for your cheeks.
I got here like at 7:30 in the morning, and they told me my appointment's not till 3:30, even though it said between 8 and 4. So I had to go up to a Love's and wait there, basically, and use my split break, which I didn't want to do. When I went to check in here, they were like, your appointment's not till 3:30, so, and you can't stay on the property, but you can stay at the Love's up the street. So I went and hung out up at the Love's, and they said they couldn't take me any sooner. So here we are, 3:30, just backed up, got lined up. Yo, what up, everybody?
All right, we gotta just getting up, brush my teeth. It's probably loud because that is the sound of a reefer unit running. I'm just coming out here to I need to wash off my truck. It is disgusting, but I'm trying to think if I should wash it now or if I should wash it later. Oh, I don't even think I showed y'all that. Somebody did that. I don't know who. I just put that in my pickup trailer inspection because they ain't gonna blame me for that. So we gotta grab some fuel at a TA in Morris, Illinois, and we're gonna fill up. And I don't know how far I'm gonna go yet. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be stopping at for the night. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I'm wondering if I should just go across the street over here. There's a blue beacon. So right now, actually, currently, I'm at a Pilot. And then right across the street is the largest truck stop in the world. So right now I'm in Walcott, Iowa. Yeah, this thing is, my truck is disgusting. All this nasty crap. The inside of my truck's clean, so I just need to get the outside of it clean. I kind of want to wait because there's still, it's not snowing right now, but there's snow on the ground and the roads are wet, but I want to try to get most of this nastiness off. Maybe, you know what, maybe I could wait. Maybe I could swing into the, man, should I do it now? I don't know, guys. All right, I decided to wait and wash my truck. And I'm glad I did because it started sprinkling. I'm trying to get over here to this TA. That way we can grab some fuel. Like we'll be waiting. I just stopped. I drove 489 miles today. I'm on, actually I need to switch myself over to sleeper berth here real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I gotta excuse my damn hair. My hair's all jacked up. All right, now I was actually just busting out the laptop. I gotta do a couple things here real quick. But I am actually off of the Ohio Turnpike. I stopped at this place in Amherst, Ohio. So this is where I'm actually gonna be shutting down at. I'm warming up some food right now. Some leftover food. Saved me a couple bucks today. Or for tonight anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting up super early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna get this finish getting this load delivered, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And I don't know where I'm gonna be headed to next. Ooh, everything in here smells so good. That's pretty cheesy. That's pretty cheesy mac and cheese. It said the customer pumps here. I think I've been to this place before, but it's been a long time. Oh shoot, I pulled over. On-duty roadside inspection. Pull over.
Alright, so your clearance and midpoints are working, but why aren't any of your rears?
I was driving when I did my inspection this morning. Everything was working. I was driving about 10 minutes into driving. I just started my shift, and someone on the radio said, "Hey, Prime, you got it on?" So they said, "Hey, your lights aren't working." So I pulled over.
I figured you knew about it.
That's why I was pulling in here, sir. Yes, sir. And I was just.
I can't let you drive like that, though.
I know. I'm gonna.
Alright, I'm gonna put you out of service until those lights are repaired.
Okay,
because
sir.
I stopped you at a time when tail lights are required.
Absolutely. That's why I had my flashers on, officer.
I figured you knew about it. Obviously, I already checked all your lights in the rear. I know brake lights work. Your flashers work. Let me check your turn signals back there. I'm gonna check the lights on the tractor,
yes, sir.
and then I'll grab your paperwork.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me check turn signals.
Thank you.
Key on, but don't start it.
You want me to keep the lights on, sir?
Yeah. Okay, the key on, but don't start it.
Okay.
Good. Turn that key back off. You can hop up in the driver's seat for a second if you don't mind. I'm just going to step up so I can see your dash. Turn the key on, don't start it. Alright, you can start it if you want. Keep it warm. I'm going to check your lights up.
You want me to hit the spray?
Washer fluid.
Yep.
Good. I'm not going to have you do the horn because guys are sleeping. Let me check your lug nuts and then I'm going to grab your paperwork, alright?
Yes, sir.
Are you loaded right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you?
Yes.
I'll give you a bill of lading. It'll be on your passenger side.
And what else did you need, officer? This is my first time.
No, you're good. Registration for the truck if you got it handy. I think that's it right there. That one's expired. You got another one in there?
Yeah, let me see, mate.
Just try to find me a valid one.
Okay, I'll go on.
And I need your
right now.
I need your CDL. Are you running a log right now? You're sure for that. How do you transfer your logs?
I'll have to figure that out.
If you hand me that ELD, I can do it. Hit the home button. Leave it there. Leave it there. Hit the 8 hours of service, that clock.
3233 seconds.
I'm okay. You can reset me for 30. Oh, almost fell down.
Okay.
You okay? Yeah. I'm just trying to prop myself up here. Does whoever needs to know about the repairs know that the...
That's why I was pulling over, because I was driving whenever another trucker notified me. Yeah. So
truckers are good about that kind of stuff.
That's why I'm glad I had a CB radio.
Yep. All right. I'm pretty sure those went. Go ahead and call whoever you got to call. All right.
Okay.
You're in a good spot here. If you need to use the restroom or anything, feel free.
Thank you, officer.
Yep. You're going to see me snapping some photos. Don't be alarmed. Government requires me to take pictures.
Understand.
Leave your lights on for right now because I got to take some pictures of why I stopped you. All right.
Yes, sir. What's that, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna close this. Stay warm, all right?
Okay, sir.
322 permit. This is a permit book. I gotta take a photo of this here.
Oh boy. So now my lights are working. I just spoke to this officer and he said he's still going to write it up as an out of service violation, repaired on site. And he told me once I get to where I'm going, I need to take a look at it. He said it might be a fuse or might be my pigtail. So I think the next truck stop I go to, I think I'm going to buy a new electrical pigtail probably. Oh, this is fun. All right, guys. So got the dome popped open, and we got our hose hooked on our end. The valve is still closed back there, as you can see. I haven't opened anything up yet, and we are connected to the customer side. They actually have a 4-inch setup converted to a 3, and then these are our 3-inch hoses. So right now, oh, when you pulled in, I had to pull in there and then basically turn around and pull straight into here, and I had to go kind of slow because it's a little tight in here. They also had me grab a sample from the top. They said they couldn't get the sample from the back, so now we're just waiting. There was a guy and a lady. The lady here, she was hurt, so she wanted me to go to the top and get the sample. So I was like, no problem. All of these silos up here, these all look like brand new. I think they're all brand new. They're going to go check the sample right now. So yeah. Oh, so this is my next load. Another goodie, back-to-back goodie loads. We like back-to-back goodies. Basically back-to-back 3 granders. We like that. So yeah, after this, I'll be heading over to the OJ's tank wash in Lancaster. Somebody said it was Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let me know if I said that right. I don't know. I call it Lancaster. So the DOT officer was pretty cool, and basically gave me some paperwork that I got basically sent over to Prime. Oh, you know what? I should go check to see if my make sure I'm set up on my clock right. So I actually need to look through these papers, but I guess there's a paper that Prime is going to have to fill out, you know, stating that they repaired the trailer for the lights. I don't know, the lights are still working. I kept an eye on it. The DOT officer told me to keep stopping and checking, which I did a few times before I got over here to the receiver, and the lights all of a sudden just started working. So I got no clue, guys. I got no clue. So they gave me this thing here, driver vehicle examination report. And I did ask the DOT officer was this basically going to be hitting my driver's license? And they told me that no. Basically, FMCSA points or whatever are going to be deducted from Prime. So once he gave me this paperwork right here and said I was good to go, he said everything's clean. He's all, driver, you're good. No issues with you. He even went through my logs, inspected everything, had me do everything except hit the horn because it was early in the morning and he didn't want to wake other drivers up at this rest area. But everything was good. He checked my dash, make sure that the ABS light on the trailer was working. He even checked the hub seals on my truck, took the caps off the back. And then about 30 minutes or 20 minutes into the inspection, I went to the back to take a picture. I took this picture, and I was going to let Road Assist know what was going on, that this DOT officer was going to put me out of service. As soon as I went back there on my camera, all of a sudden the lights were working. So I stopped the officers and told him, hey, all of a sudden, man, hey, the lights are working back here. Yeah, the DOT officer, after I found out the lights in the back were working, when I was going to contact Road Assist to let them know what's going on, which, by the way, I still contacted them. But that's neither here nor there. What we're here to talk about is electrical pigtail. The officer was standing back there, and he was yelling for me to jiggle that once I told him about the lights working in the back. And he looked kind of confused, but he was like, okay. So I jiggled that, and nothing shorted out, and the lights stayed working. So that's when he said, hey, he's going to put basically my truck out of service, or the trailer out of service. But then he was going to put repaired on site, which he did on the paperwork that's inside my truck. So this morning, whenever I did my pre-trip inspection, everything was working properly. I got up, started driving. Not even 2 minutes once I got on the highway, I heard on the CB radio, hey Prime, you got no trailer lights in the back. So that's why it's also a good thing to have a CB radio. So what I did is I did an emergency stop, pulled over, put my flashers on, and I came to the back of my trailer and I started jiggling this. That was the first thing I did. This was before I got pulled over. I even unplugged this, plugged it back in, nothing was working. So I started driving with my lights on. There was a rest area 11 miles up the street, 12 miles up the street, something like that. As I was driving, there was a semi-truck on the side of the road, on the right side of the shoulder, and there was a DOT officer behind him. Lights were flashing, everything. As soon as I passed this DOT officer, he hit them lights on me. So the officer followed me for about a mile and a half, maybe it could have been 2, to the rest area, because I didn't want to be parked on the side of the shoulder. So I got into the rest area and then pulled around to the side, and then I just explained to him that that I'm aware of the issue, because he's like, you don't have, the reason I pull you over is because you don't have any lights. He's like, but I'm kind of thinking you know about this. That's kind of how the conversation went. And then he wanted my bill of lading, my driver's license, the registration in my booklet. Prime gives you a booklet, which I keep in my door right here. Well, the registration was expired. So anyways, I had to get the you can get that stuff online through the Prime app. So I gave him the current updated one. I'll have to print it out when I'm at home, or get a copy from the Prime Yard whenever I'm in Springfield. Yeah, and then he stood up in my truck right here, and he said he needed my log, so he just did it. He's like, hey, can you hand me your ELD? So I handed him my ELD, and he sent it to his squad car or whatever system they use. He sent it to himself. So and I told the officer, I was like, you could even check, sir, when I did my pre-trip this morning on my logs for today, I was like, you'll see that I pulled over, and on the ELD I selected on-duty roadside inspection. So he did double check that and said my logs were good. So I got lucky. My logs were good, my truck was good. He checked my high beams, and I mean everything. Even, like I said, he came, he had me check he checked these. He took the caps off these. He checked the hub seals on my back of my truck tires. So yeah. So and once he was wrapping up and we were leaving, he came over here, walked by. He saw this other electrical pigtail. This guy right here. He's like, is that supposed to hook to the trailer? Is that why the lights aren't working? And I was like, no. I was like, I was helping on the hopper division. I was like, that's actually for a hopper trailer. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, well, be safe. Keep checking your lights until you can get this. Something's wrong with it, he said. I was like, okay. This is when the officer sent over my logs at 6:01 in the morning. So that right there is done. Let me make sure I got all this stuff here together. Make sure I got all this crap here together. All right, now that I'm done with this load, like I said, all this stuff aside, I just got to do my depart call. And then we're gonna be heading over to OJ's tank wash so we can get this trailer washed out. So let me do my depart. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just put all my paperwork up over here, and I needed to do my depart call. Any overage, shortage, or damage? No. All right, we're gonna send that off, and then we're gonna wait for this next load to come through here. I'm gonna get ahead of the game here. Where's my pen at? Oh, it's in my pocket. Oh, it's right here. I got this damn towel all over my pant leg whenever they were lifting up the hose to drain it. All right, I'm gonna start filling out this trip sheet so we can get on to the next load. But yeah, I never been through this situation, getting pulled over and them inspecting me. So luckily, fingers crossed, I have not had any issues outside of an equipment issue. That's wouldn't be on me, so I'm lucky. Hey guys, don't forget to check out my merch that I just set up. All you got to do is click below this video, click on one of those items, and check out my store. Thanks for watching.